The Polo G so foul right now. 22 snapped his shit with 3 guards.
Jaco, you tuning into our podcast?
How's this intro, Zo? How's this intro? Yo, what's good? This is Swaggy Schmeat T. Bitch.
Yo.
What's going on? Evening.
Yo, it's your boy Daddy Zoe. Saying
I don't care what the fuck we're on, bro. I'm never joining a fucking podcast that's called the fucking Tiny Schmeat Gang. I'm not fucking disrespecting my name to that degree. I already gotta be on fucking camera. I'm not fucking disrespecting myself to that degree.
I just said Tiny Schmeat just to fucking be a smart ass, but then that man started rolling with it, and it pissed my ass off even more. He was like, alright, Tiny Schmeat Gang, let's go. I was fucking hot. I was like, fuck this guy.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Oh, I'm dead. Week 1, episode 1. This is the intro. Topic of discussion today: bust downs, Tatianas, and horse.
That's what I said. Can we please? That's what I'm saying, bro. I was like, why is the fucking topic? Why is the fucking topic the same thing? That's all we have to talk about.
We talking about stocks. No.
Oh fuck.
Tev hit him with the Forex.
Hey, if y'all want to join Forex, I'm in the group.
Throw the plug in.
Y'all might. Hey, if y'all want the YouTube link,
sponsor us.
Yeah.
Get Forex to sponsor us.
I have my group sponsors, Millionaire Millennials.
Y'all forgot that podcast or what?
We're starting up.
No.
You're on it right now. You're on it right now. You're on it right now. We're practicing. You're on it. We could. What? Okay, Jacoby.
FaceTime me, and then we could do like
hang on. Let me get a Zoom call going. Hold on.
Let me get the Zoom call going. Oh my kid's sick.
Hey, Jacob. What's the topic of discussion when you want to be on the show? What you want to talk about?
Rating bitches 1 to 30.
Bust down, Tatianas, horse, hoes. That's all we got. That's all we got on it.
We talk about the same fucking women every 5 minutes every week.
Now, if y'all wanted to know, Zachary Young, he is on the call. That is Mr. Bitches. He will steal your bitch. Be careful. Do not be seen in public with your girl.
Alright, good.
Bottle perfect.
Oh yeah, keep calling the beat. Oh shit! Damn, we're down 7 in a whammy because we're making the podcast.
We over here fucking around.
X.
Tough. Right back to me. Go, give and go. Kick out. Don't kick it to me. Don't kick it to me. Now you're gonna set me up.
I try to oop it to Zach cutting in.
I'm fucking weak. Oh, no steal. Tev hello. Grab it. Yo, we gonna work. Bust down.
Now we're looking again at white bust downs or Latina bust downs.
Oh yeah, the time of bitches, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Need a Zoe. Tough.
Are we looking for foreign bust downs this week?
I'm back in on that.
Brazilian bust downs.
I'd like a Brazilian booty.
Oh man.
We've been talking about this shit for an hour. We made no progress. I'm trying to. For some reason, I got fucking logged out for my shit. I don't know why. I've been trying to set that shit up all second half.
For 4X, we stay on Zoom, so y'all gotta do is let me know what's good. I'm on Zoom all the time.
You know how to work it?
No, I don't know how to work it. I just hop in the calls.
No. Alexa, next song.
Zach. And one. We need to.
Oh, actually, I never even make an account for that joint. I just usually just sign the fuck in. That's tough.
They look good to me.
That's how you feel in Zoe whenever they fake ask you.
I just look, it look good to me. They look good to me.
Alright, for sure. Real topic. What's good? What's good with a real topic?
Oh fuck. Yo, what are we on? I'm still trying to get this dub. We've been bullshitting the whole game.
I mean,
I'm still trying to get the
anime is
dub.
the real one. You could have it with Howie.
Boy, we're not finna talk about anime.
No, not y'all. I'm talking about like if you get Howie on there. I don't know, childhood cartoons.
Y'all would.
It's not anime. You do childhood cartoons.
Yeah, that shit won't end. At least we'll be talking for a minute.
Apparently, I'm like the fucking minorities, Habib. So apparently, I have to be in every single fucking episode.
Yeah, you gotta talk about bitches every episode at least for 5 minutes. Let them know. I think the best way to lure in a bust down.
Like a segment.
If you want to lure in a bust downs, let's make some cookies.
Yeah, I'm confused too. Like, wait, what?
I don't think anybody knows. All Zoe's gonna do is just find some fucking 15s on the internet, bro, that we have no fucking room to talk about.
Technically, a bust down is a bitch that's just gonna bust it down.
She gonna drop down, get her eagle on.
Wow.
That two-hand gok double twist combo with a swirl. Swipe, keep it going, keep pushing. Man, Dante just let him right to the defensive leader down there.
Kick up. Someone had Zoe.
No, you could be
someone
talking about
had...
simping. That's one. Like about you could take it either way.
I
How it's good or bad.
Hold
I
on,
threw out the invite. I threw out the invite.
After this game, man.
Someone gotta add Zach.
I feel that, me too.
I feel that.
Nothing.
Well, the fucking host. The host tried to let me in. About time the host let me in.
Boy, what's your background, SpongeBob?
Cause I'm a head out.
Oh, these boys are choking the chicken.
We're out of here. Dante gotta let you in the meeting.
Sorry, I was too busy shooting the hot one. Are you in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on that Discord like
How
Reeks.
come I only see Dante? Where's Tev at?
He's the one that's a fucking SpongeBob. Oh, where did this? Swipe to the right.
Oh wow, why is this man fucking SpongeBob, bro? Are you okay?
That was smooth. That was smooth.
How'd you do that though?
To be honest, I don't know. I did this like 3 weeks ago and I forgot to change it. I'd have to look again.
Wait, how?
Well, we just got faded to some bums, in case you were wondering.
Oh shit. That's because I was fucking crying, laughing for fucking a whole half. Where would it be at? Is it share content? No, not share content. You gotta go to more and then click virtual background.
So where the fuck you at? It's your podcast. Where the fuck you at?
It's your podcast.
I don't know how to change it though, so it's different.
So hop in this bitch.
Give me a sec. Let me put some clothes on. Like, I'd be butt ass naked in here playing.
Where the fuck? Are you at Madagascar? Where the fuck are you?
I'll be wherever.
Not you, that's where it is. Okay, hold on. There we go. Go on my head. My foot here is rough. After all that, Dante, let me take my mic off. Get ready for this podcast. I might put my dick out for the tiny sneaker.
What?
For the tiny sneaker. Uh-huh.
Come on, man.
Let them know when we got the title. Sponsored by the greatest co-party to ever do it. Kevin Javon Fisher still.
Strike one, buddy. Strike one. That's not even necessary. That's just not even necessary, bro.
I'm putting a beanie on. What do I want to tune in? Where do I want to tune in from this week? God damn.
It's not letting me change my background to shit else.
Tev.
Okay, I'm gonna get back under these blankets because it's cold.
Tev.
Wait. Why does it do that?
Do what?
Hey, if I turn it sideways, it still looks like it's vertical.
I don't know. My shit's fucked up right now. My shit just looks dusty with the background. Where's Zoe at? I said exactly the link where they at. Where's the tiny Schmeat Gang at? Joe's not commit. Hello?
Hold up, I'm coming.
Hey, bro, what's good with the meter? Why's the connection fucked up? I don't hear nothing.
Hey, Tev, can I hop on
I think
this
both y'all
2v2?
connect. I can't hear either of y'all.
Tev,
Yeah, what you said, Beep?
hop on this 2v2.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the meeting. I can't hear shit.
Let me try by data.
I'm in here.
Alright, bet.
Riz, no one can hear it. No one can talk. Dante's connection might be ass cheeks.
Let me restart one. I have a meeting that's in progress. Oh. How the fuck do I jump back into that shit? Fuck, I'm about to just start a new one.
Dante just ended it, I think.
I just ended it. Tab, what's your or Zach, what's your phone number?
I think Riz just sent it. Who's the number I don't got?
Go ahead. 4123. Well, you Android gang? Where the fuck did shit go green when I put... You said 719-231-4123? That's weird.
I got a rocket to get that one out so we could just start going right. Okay.
Or send me that joint.
I just sent one.
I actually gotta make one.
I'm getting dunked on. Call me Jason Terry.
I'm gonna change my background.
Really even start. I got hoes on keeping it dark. Street living large. That was an out swooping. Let me go join this Zoom call real quick.
I got beat. Nothing to say.
Yo, 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 yo. Who got the shit beating off in the back? Come on, bro.
This Tiny Schmeat Gang, welcome.
What's good, Tiny Schmeat?
Why the fuck is so late for his own podcast?
Cause he's probably trying to look cute.
Tiny Schmeat? Who? Tom.
I'm back a beat. This will probably be my last one before I probably hit the bed.
How many dubs are you at?
That's the second one. I just started it today. I don't really know how long it's lasting, but yeah, I was
I
the
think
first
until
one.
like 2. I think we got tomorrow and that's it.
Yo,
Okay.
where change this bitch at? More. I don't see more. Oh, this shit's a whammy. My shit only goes up to 4. Can I put it sideways? Yo! Virtual background. Yeah. Nope, this shit still only goes 4. Well, that's tough. I don't have tab on my screen. Is tab in here?
I'm in here, but I'm not on the screen.
You have to like keep swiping and go on the. Yeah, you gotta keep swiping over. Yeah, if you swipe over, it shows. It doesn't show all of this. It only shows 4. Yeah. Congratulations. So now, what's your next plan?
I'm not on the thing yet.
All right, now let's. What are we doing? Grab a pen and paper. Let's get some topics. Hold on. I got a topic for us. I got a topic.
Topics.
Oh my god, this man I'm about to say some stupid shit. What's the topic, Chris? What's the topic? I ain't gonna say it, never mind. Mustache. No, I'm gonna talk about smoking some cigarettes. You feel that, Zo?
Oh shit, just got ran through.
Yeah, they just. Oh man.
This one got ugly.
Hold up, I'm trying to hop on this bitch. I'm not fucking what's it called.
All right, yeah, that was the last house open. I have to end the fight on the 5L because I gotta go to sleep.
Did you already get your 3 L's or?
Nah, that was my first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
It's busting in the background.
Tiny Schmeat Ganger, don't bang, baby. What's good? What's good, fellas? What's good? It's Tiny Schmeat. You got.
Why can't I see this man? Scroll over to the right, page.
Zach, what the fuck is your background? Is that Joker?
Huh?
Is that Joker? Oh nah.
Oh nah. Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh, he just left. No, left. There you go. That's so weird.
Tiny Schmeat Gang, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
Saying, what the fuck? This man Tess shit is going through it.
My shit going through it?
Yeah, what's wrong with your? What's wrong with your? What? Yo, the background just fucked up compared to your face.
Yeah, bro, the SpongeBob joint just ain't that.
I don't even. It doesn't even show on my mind. Alright, so you somehow got all of us in the one.
Oh, I just cut my video out. That's tough.
I'm trying to get all of us. I think if I go on my computer, I can. It's taking a while to download this.
I'm on the bridge. Yo, it's Tiny Schmeat Gang. You got Swaggy Schmeat T.
I'm like, how am I gonna record it? You know, Swaggy Schmeat. Come on, fucking weak, Riz. Come on, bro. Fucking weak.
The fuck you do?
You got me with the banana.
Come on, man.
You with the banana. Come on, bro. It's the Tiny Schmeat Gang. That man had me sucking on the banana, bro. I'll have you sucking on a banana. Come on, get the banana out, bro. See, so this is about as long as our podcast would last. If we just did freestyle. I'm still downloading it, man. They're like, well, tune in there. Part of the Tiny Schmeat Gang. Tiny Schmeat, baby. Oh, fucking weak. It's really 1 o'clock in the morning.
Are y'all riding with the Tiny Schmeat so far?
We ain't talked about shit yet. Is this our sponsor? Coca-Cola is actually our sponsor. Oh, that's true. We got the best Coke rep in the game right now.
Strike one, buddy.
Wait, where's that? Damn, I can't even get Zoom for the app on my computer. I have to do it with the stuff. Hey, all I know is we're big rolling with money. We got Adidas, Coke, Dion's, and Dick's Sporting Goods for our sponsors. We're living lavish.
So y'all got Men's Warehouse for the suits for the special occasion.
Sorry, we're broke. Dante, send that man Zoe the link again. This man Zoe got out of it? I'm gonna go change my background.
I see. Oh, Zoe's your background. I was like, bro, I see Zoe in this bitch. I'll make sure my fucking phone's charging. My shit's on the decline. Yo, come on, bro. What is that? Hello, what is that?
In the Gucci beanie?
Come on, bro. They ain't even the Gucci hat.
For all y'all that didn't believe Elsa real,
Come on, bro. That ain't even got nothing to do with the Tiny Schmeat podcast. We're gonna talk about bust downs only. What the fuck?
we gotta come up with a real topic, bro. So Elves can't be bust downs?
Do you really want a small little elf to be a bust down? Hello? I can't see Zoe. Where's Zoe at? Oh, I have this. So what's going on, bro? What's the topic at hand? This is your podcast? This is the Tiny Schmeat Gang? Like, what are we talking about?
What's this man Riz got going on for his background?
You know,
What the fuck is like the robot emoji?
Yeah, what the fuck is touch up my appearance? What the fuck does that mean?
That man so looks like the robot emoji.
That shit did absolutely nothing.
You're already cute enough.
I guess when you're already dusty, they did touch up your appearance when you're already dusty. I guess that shit does
Someone send that link again.
Who needs the link now?
Send that link again.
I'm in here.
No, I'm gonna try and get it on. I'm gonna try and do it from my laptop.
Oh, okay. Oh, it has a record button right here. I need something to fucking stand my phone up.
So you got the record on it. My room dark as shit. I ain't turning on the light for you tiny Schmeat boys.
Hold on. Let me get the vibes going in here.
Let me mute the mic so we don't get no echo. Oh, it's already muted.
Shit, let me share my screen.
Riz.
Hey, come on, bro. Like, that's just out of pocket, bro. That's out of pocket. You lucky it's not letting me change my background for my fucking shit, or I'd expose your ass.
Niggas that man, you a slut, bro.
Yo, them plane rides when you're on the window seat, them sleeps hit different.
Why has it got so many effects on it?
Huh?
On that pig.
Who knows? That man's extra.
Come on, talk to me. What's the topic gonna be?
Whoa! So we haven't even gotten to the first topic.
I someone said X on the link again. The link still works. Like if you go to it, it still works. No, but I don't got like the previous one on my laptop.
You mean to send you another one?
Yeah. This man Riz trolling with the backgrounds right now.
Come on, bro. What the fuck is that? Leave me alone.
This is Tiny Schmeat.
Come on, the name's not Tiny Schmeat. Come on. We gotta figure out a real name and a topic.
I already made the Zoom call that name.
It just said Dante. It just said you're the meeting. It didn't say that.
Oh, I changed it.
Details, Tiny Schmeat Podcast 1.
Oh no.
Alright, first topic number 1. Y'all like y'all Gucci getting licked?
Oh my God. We are not doing this, bro.
Oh no, I ain't never had it licked before.
We are not doing this.
Sounds like somebody's Gucci got licked and they liked it.
I'm doing some shit like that.
Oh, fuck.
So what the fuck is the topic? How you want to be begging to do a podcast and they got an outline for us?
Nigga, I want us to bounce around some ideas for a fucking topic. But y'all bullspitting.
I'll bounce something around, alright?
Let me go to Google. What's our objective for the podcast? Like, are we sports?
Bust downs and hoes. Bust downs and hoes only.
NBA, if you think it's a good idea for that to come back, because I know that Riz is talking about that shit. So
yeah, but you want to talk about hoes, white girls, no bunnies.
Oh my god, I want to talk about stocks.
Come on, 4X, that's your time to plug.
Alright, Tiny Schmeat. Let me stop here at the podcast, and this is our sponsor, Word to 4X. If you guys want to make millions from home, from your computer as well, hop on 4X. Start day trading with 10 pixels still. He can teach you the ways. It's all free. Only $175 to sign up. Everything after is nothing but straight commission. You can make your lifestyle home too. Again, 4X trading.
Accept my recruitment.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that ad is lit.
That shit was lit as hell, bro. I wish I got it recorded, but I can't. Dante had it.
And it was free.
That man sound like he's done that once or twice.
That's what I'm saying, that ain't his first rodeo. That wasn't his first rodeo.
Bruh. Dante, you gotta gotta accept my record permission.
Recording permission? What the fuck?
Yeah, it won't let me record unless you let me.
Why am I not seeing this?
It says request from meeting,
More settings. Share screen?
Let me get my computer so I can start tweeting. No! No!
You drop his yogurt?
I spilled the Coke!
Why does this shit keep happening to you, bro? No, I think I might have figured it out as well.
Also allows you to record a meeting. Okay. Oh yeah, it started. Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Daddy Zoe on the podcast. This is the What is a Podcast Part 1. You feel me? We gonna get this. No, I'm just playing.
Zach, I accepted your thing, but nothing happened.
Yeah, on that too.
It's been really spilled his coat. Yo, on everything once every other day.
Was a privilege today.
Here, fellas.
Yeah, now we got you on the laptop. You can turn the phone off.
That's a perfect time. Who, me?
No, Zach.
Oh. Now's the perfect time to go into our second sponsor. Also sponsored by yours truly, Kevin Javon Fisher Still.
What the fuck, bro?
The number one Coke company in the world.
It's the only Coke company in the world. What the fuck?
Get your free Coke from Kevin Javon Fisher Still himself.
Hey, bro, what is going on?
This is the wrong plug, and this is the wrong plug.
This ain't the plug I want. This is not the plug I want.
Hey, Ted, when that free crack 4 dropping?
Probably fucking never. Probably fucking. You know what? That shit has me so hot, Lil Bibby. If you ever watch this podcast, fuck you for never dropping free crack 4. Because that's wrong. I've been waiting 10 years for that bitch. And you never dropped it. I tweeted about it 10 times. I'm gonna block you if you don't drop the bitch. The shit, don't even drop it, because the shit probably won't even ring off no more. You're washed up.
Alright, so here's some topics that we can get going. Alright. Well, this is a bad website. The first thing it says that we can interview a taxi driver.
What the
Learn a new
fuck?
hobby. So record yourself learning how to build a wall.
How's it feel to be Arizona?
The man lagged his ass off.
Like that.
I was laughing his ass off.
Say it again. Say that shit again, Zo. You lag like fuck.
So my internet connection unstable.
We've already done that for the first 10 minutes of this podcast.
Oh hell, I gotta start unplugging shit. No, just I gotta start unplug my Alexa, turn off my fucking PlayStation, turn
You gotta hardwire the podcast, though.
Yeah, let me hardwire real quick. Okay, show off the little MacBook. Let me see that thing.
Follow me on Twitter right here.
Throw my ad in there. I only got like
I just
100.
gotta plug that up real quick.
My ad up in there.
I had to plug that up real quick just to be sure, you know what I'm saying? Look at that man Zach just chilling.
Someone gonna have to start a Twitter or IG.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we might have to start an IG account called the Tiny Schmeat Podcast.
Come on, bruh.
So what's the name of the joint? You want to do it?
Yeah, cause Tiny Schmeat, not it.
That's not it. I'm not associated.
I'm associated with Tiny Schmeat.
That's a Schwigum's meat tea.
Bro, where's that man Ted with an act? Can anybody see him?
Oh, that man is fucking blacked out.
I'm posted up, ready for my fucking night slumber.
We gotta get on the talk now because that man's ready for bed.
Oh, it's 1v1 rush?
About to go crazy. Alright, who y'all most excited to see? NBA.
To see what?
Anybody know what you said?
To see what?
I said, who y'all most excited to see hit the NBA?
LeBron motherfucking GOAT James.
Retweet. The GOAT, LeBron James.
Silence the haters even more.
Then we got the baby GOAT and LaMelo Ball.
Mention Fufu. I gotta hit the other room.
Okay, you lost me with that one.
It's the best ball, bro.
Don't start talking about the ball, bros. I'm man Zach might leave this group chat with me.
Why you a hater?
Podcast quick.
Just when y'all gassed me, Angelo. Yeah, that man's a bum.
Oh,
y'all
God.
gassed that man's tattoos.
What we actually need to talk about is this finger on the app joint.
The what?
The Mr. Beast competition next Tuesday.
It's tomorrow.
It's the 30th.
It's tomorrow, I thought. It's
I
definitely
don't even know
tomorrow.
what the fuck that is.
Go get on the app and tell me what day it tells you.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Oh, it is 8 days. Okay, yeah. It is 8 days.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
It's a
Mr. Beast, he's holding a competition for everybody to win 25K. Not for everybody, for one person.
Technically, you might not win 25K.
Yeah, it's the average of what everybody votes for. So how it works is it's an app, and it's called Finger on the App. You download it, and then on the 30th, which is like next Tuesday, you're going to put your finger on the app. Like, you literally just touching the screen. And the person that leaves their finger on the screen the longest is going to win money. Now, the money could be up to 25,000. But let's say like all 5 of us play, or all of us played.
You get split 5K each way.
No, let's say Zoe was playing and Zoe stays the longest. Whenever I get out, I get to vote how much Zoe wins, or the winner gets. So I would say $0.
Oh, that's a whammy.
And Dante, let's say you say 10K, and Zach says 5K, and Tab says 25K. You take the average of the answers, and that's how much he's gonna win.
Wow.
So, some people might say 25K, so that way the winner will get the full amount. But some people might be salty and say 0, and you might only win like, who knows?
That's tough. I don't know.
People are about to finesse the fuck out of that, bro. They're just about to have a burner phone, but just throw something on there that reads the finger.
Nah, because you got to move the finger like every 5 seconds.
Yep, so you gotta move. There's a practice run that you could do, and the practice run is like literally probably about every 5-10 seconds. There's gonna be a circle, and it's you have to move your finger into the circle within 5 seconds, or you're out.
Wow.
So you gotta and like I was doing the practice run when I was going to Wingstop. I was trying to do everything to switch hands. Nah, it don't work. And it's too scary. It's too like you don't want to risk it because if you try to switch hands, you can mess up and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Tim were talking about it earlier, and we was trying to finesse that shit too. We kept trying to switch hands and do all that, and it wasn't working. But I know there's a bunch of like people that do like robotic programming and shit like that, and they could easily like program something that'll press down on it and then follow wherever things pop up on the screen. Which I was like, but I don't know if someone would really be that invested to do that. But I don't know. I feel like that's a whammy just based off the fact that it's the average of what everyone votes for. Cause yeah, like me, I'd be a salty ass fuck. I'd be salty, and I put like a penny or $0 up in that. I know there's a lot of people like me out there, so.
Yeah, there is a lot of salty people. So
after act like that on some free shit.
You miss out on something. I don't know what y'all voting, but I know I'll probably vote 25.
Yeah, it's that one. Nah, I can't be a hater. I'll probably put 25 on there, but still, I know there's
a Billy in there.
There's a
25's the max.
Yeah, 25 the max. So I said a millies. He got the money. Mr. Beast be throwing millies out.
Well, we just lost all our viewing to Mr. Beast, so.
Wait, what?
I said we just do that man a fucking ad, and we probably just lost all our viewers to him.
Everyone's gonna go tune into him now. Oh no, it's cool. I think it's a concept. Like, I think instead of like doing an average or whatever, I think whatever he made on him putting the app out and like people downloading the app before the thing starts, whatever he made from that point of him putting it up to when it starts, I think they definitely should have made that the prize money. I think that would have been a lot better.
Realistically, how long do you think someone will keep their finger on there?
Hours.
Just hours? You think not even a day?
No, I think someone will for real for like at least 20.
Somewhat good. There's no like cap on the time limit. It's just whenever one last person stands. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because even on the app, it'll show you the amount of people that are left and how long you've been going. So if there's just one other person left, bro, I'm sitting on that thing all day till they get off.
Nigga, I'm on that.
Whatever it is.
This shit. I was gonna tell him I have to call him off work.
That's right. You're gonna 3 extra lives by playing next to a friend with Bluetooth enabled.
Yeah.
How the fuck would you even do that shit, bro? With fucking like sleep and shit like that. Like that's tough. That's really tough.
That's the thing. That's why I don't think it could last that long, because people are gonna need to sleep. But I also know that some people will test their body in their sleep schedule, i.e. myself.
You testing the fuck out my sleep schedule.
If I won like 10K, bro, I'd be so lit.
Yeah.
That would be so lit, bro. 10K off that. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd go blow that shit.
I know.
I'd buy some stupid.
We know you would.
You would get 10 pairs of earrings. Call it good.
No, honestly, I'd give it to Tev. I'd give it to Tev, tell him 4X and go crazy.
Here we go.
Turn that bitch into fucking a million.
Why not just do your own stocks? Why not just do your own stocks?
Huh?
I'm asking, so why not just do your own stocks? Well, you gotta...
I do own stocks. I have a couple. Right now I have. What was it? American Towers, Southwest, and Apple.
Doing this 1v1 event on offense.
Those are the 3 stocks that I have right now.
That man Tev's already asleep.
That's what I'm saying.
And Zowad to have the podcast with him at 3 a.m.
I mean, it didn't have to be at night. You know, it was...
That man Tev is not settled apart.
Oh, nigga, no, bro. Oh, I think that's a flying roach, bro. Oh, I'm shook. I'm shook as hell, bro.
Let's see it.
Nah, bro, that's one of the flying joints. Hold up, nigga. Hold up. I ain't seen one of those in a minute, bro. I'm so fucking...
Let's see it.
I don't know where it went, bro.
Send me a message.
Oh, hell. God, that bitch is... Oh, nigga.
So this man ain't gonna show it.
Nigga, because I'm shook. I can't...
Let the viewers see. Should at least let us see.
I don't know where that bitch went. Oh no, fuck that, man. I don't know where that bitch went.
Look at that man, Zach. What are you doing over there, Zach?
Don't play with this shit, nigga.
That man still has his finger on the joint, bro. This is practice.
I'm hitting my practice run.
How much time are you at?
Oh, there's that shit.
The 18, 19, 20.
Oh, second. This man just started.
You see how it moves?
Yeah. But it's
See
that
now?
that you don't have to keep it at that spot, like that spot, and then you can still go move anywhere.
Yeah. See, like, I was trying to move when I was doing my practice run, and I went too fast, and my finger just barely came off, and that was it.
Oh, yeah. You really can't take your finger off at all.
Look at this man, Zoe. What's he doing?
I'm killing that motherfucker.
Did you kill it?
Yeah.
How?
I got the spray out on that motherfucker. I went to town. Yo, there's a 40-minute time limit on this shit.
What time are we at?
I think we're at the 40 because they said next Zoom call will give you unlimited. It says running out of time. Here's a gift from Zoom. We have removed the 40-minute time limit on your next group meeting. So we gotta hit the next one.
Zoom be trying to run up a bag. Now, so go ahead and give a little description of what this podcast is, what we'll be doing. Let the people know.
We should have some sort of. We should have. No, we just go come in here, chop it up about things that are happening around the world right now. Not necessarily all the things that are happening around the world, because I don't want to get into politics or anything like that. That's the one thing I will not be a part of is a fucking politics podcast. Fuck that. Yeah, I get enough of it on Twitter, and I want to get away from stuff like that. I don't need to see it 24/7. But any other bullshit, whatever the people want. If they want us to talk about fucking bust downs, we gonna talk about the fucking bust downs. If they want us to talk about fucking NBA, we gonna talk about the fucking NBA. How fucking Melo Ball's gonna take fucking New York to greatness. Nah, that's cap, because I don't even think he can do that shit. But
this man really said the bust downs to the NBA.
It don't matter. We can talk about the ratings.
And they go hand in hand.
We can talk about the ratings. Bust downs, how to properly rate a fucking bust down from one.
Oh my god, bro! Hey, like Drake said, if your girl's going to opening night,
yeah, going to fucking.
Technically, you are Drake, Zach. You basically are Drake.
Is that gonna be our first what's it called? Our first skit or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just if she does this, she goes to the streets and just give a list full of fucking examples.
Well, see, being that I haven't talked to a girl,
I feel that
I wouldn't have any examples. So that's just for Zoe and Zach.
So now, huh? We got
cuffed up from the hour cap. I'm the only one that don't talk fucking female. I've been cuffed up for the past year. My shit's been dry ever since I got out. So
I can't wait till Riz and Tev start trying to bullshit on this because I'm calling them out.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the grenade you had over.
Yo, what? So long.
Let's talk about that.
I have to edit that one out, Chief. Pro Tev can't be talking about that.
Yeah, alright.
We discussed that one can't be brought up. No more.
Hold on, what the fuck is the grenade?
Dante, this is like mic talk. This ain't podcast talk. Let me tell you.
Zoe can edit this shit out.
No, I can actually. This is actually a good story that I can put on the podcast. It's actually a good story that I can throw on there, but I gotta see how to word it. I'm not trying to get attacked, But let's just say there's been this girl that she had snapped me for a long time, and she was always like trying to chill, and so then she came here, like she moved here, and so she was trying to link up, and I've like never seen her before, and so I was like, yeah, we could link up. So as soon as she got here, she like hits me up. It was like, could we still like hang out? And I was like, all right. So she like pulled up, and like as she's getting out of her car, it was like not anywhere near the same person that was snapping me. It was like nowhere near the same person. So, you know, on Jersey Shore they call it a grenade, and so basically how it happens is as soon as like she left, she was like leaving, and I call Zoe immediately because, you know, usually Zoe and I call each other whenever something like that happens, or anything regarding like if there is a girl involved or something like that. And I gotta tell Zoe because usually Tev's asleep and no one's on the mic, so by that time it's just me and Zoe. So yeah, Dante, that's kind of what happened. Zoe makes sure you edit all that shit out. I don't mark that one on your mic.
Alright.
That one was rough though. Not everybody gets the luxury of, you know, y'all.
Alright, them two. Don't put all that on me. Them two.
Like, look at that man, Zach. Look at his room. That man belongs to the streets.
He got the hats on deck.
Yeah.
All hung up nice and...
Look at that man, Zach. You!
How come?
Look at the hats all hung up perfectly in line with each other.
Why I gotta belong to the streets for that?
That's just belongs to the streets wall.
That's some fuckboy shit.
That's pretty much what that is.
Bro. Let's talk about the whammy they tried to put me on when we were in Vegas.
Yeah, we could start with that one. That's a good one too.
We can start with that one. So we're stuck up there. I'll start from the beginning. When we at the tables, bro. We're at the day in, day out, the whole time, bruh. The whole time we was in Vegas, they were sitting up there, you know, just praying on my downfall the whole fucking time. I'll tell you, you know, it don't seem like they praying on your downfall. You know, you think it's innocent, but like, really, they be sitting up there really praying on your downfall. I was sitting up there. We hit the first table, go up a little bit, play my hands out. You know, I'm getting some like trash cards. You know, start off with a fucking 3 or like a 5 or something, and then end up with like a 15, and then somehow make a hand out of it. You know,
not just a hand. He'd get 21.
So, you know, I was doing it. You know, luck was on my side. I ain't gonna hold them. Luck was on my side, and they was getting whammy. You know, they was getting whammy, and then the whole time they would sit up there and they would act like they was gassing me up, like, oh yeah, look at him, he's over there doing good, yeah. But deep down, you know, it was more like a, yo, look at how good he's doing, and see us over here, you know, we're over here dying, struggling, we can't get no hands, you know, just praying on my down, waiting for me to get a bad hand so they can be like, finally, I'm doing this way. I mean, so after we get done, you know, I got my winnings, you know, we're doing good. We go over to what? Was this the time we? Nah, that wasn't the time we went to the
this one we're at Circus.
Yeah, we were.
Stayed in the main or whatever.
And we we started walking around, and we hit. I think we hit that
Bellagio.
Yeah, we hit that roulette table, and then I ended up going down. I went down on money, like I started losing money like crazy, and then we just started walking around. We was like, forget, you know, we're gonna walk around. We walk around the Bellagio or whatever, and you know, they saw Riz, you know, the cutest ultra light skinned man.
Here we go with this. Let's calm down.
And then they came up to us, and
there was a group of us. There's a group of us. Let's put that out there. It was me, Tev, Dev, Zoe. Was it just us 4 at that time?
I think.
Oh no, and Junior.
Oh, Junior, yeah. And yeah, they came up to us and they were like, "Hey, we were wondering, if we can get your snap or something like that, so we can, link or talk or something like that." And I was like, "All right, for sure." We all traded our snaps and everything. And then, there was one girl. She was pretty decent. She was cute. She wasn't like a bust down, She wasn't nothing like you see on the street and you gonna be like, dang, like I gotta go talk to her real quick. That's a bust down. Bust down when you see a girl, you walking down the street and you like, if I don't go talk to her, I'm gonna regret that shit for the rest of my life.
Yeah, this man he's going off on bust downs again. Let's calm down on the bust downs.
But no, she wasn't a grenade. She wasn't like, nah, fucking, like, let me throw a nade out, everyone duck and run for cover once she hit the room. She wasn't a nade, she was just an average girl, so it was like, all right, and then she had a friend, you know how I feel about bigger women, it's not my preference. I'm not gonna get wild on the podcast, but we're just gonna say it's not my preference.
It's not his preference. That's all there is to it. Everybody has a preference, you know what I mean?
Everyone has a preference. If you like bigger women, that's you. That's what you like. I'm not gonna hold you against it. But that's just not my preference. And then we pull up, and we go back to the hotel room, and this man Riz was like, "Oh, the cute girl, she trying to link up, but she with her friend. I'm gonna need someone to go ahead and take her friend for me. Just take one for the team. Go talk to the friend."
And that's hold on. Let me just throw out the fact that at the time, Dev had a girl. I don't even know if Junior was with the girl. I think he was, but I can't remember. So obviously that takes them out the mix. Tev had an old girl in the mix too, so it's like I don't think they were official at that time. They might have been. I don't really know, but all I know is that at least those three were out, so it just left me and Zoe. And so by default, Zoe was the option. So
then they all ganged up on me and was like, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know how I feel about bigger women. I can't do it. Like, it's just not me. And I was like, nah. And they all ganged up on me. It was like, you gotta do this. You gotta take one for the team. You ain't my real boy if you ain't going out here doing this. You gotta go fuck her. I just need you to go fuck her. And then I started getting hot because I was already down money. They preyed on my downfall the whole day till finally I started losing money. Then we get back to the room, and then he didn't even like, yo, hey, you've been losing money. Now we preyed on your downfall. I'm sorry. Let me lob you the cute ones. I'm not really even gonna fuck with her. She's not even in my league. I'm way over her.
That's not how it happened. She just wanted to link. It wasn't like nothing crazy was gonna happen. It was really just trying to link. But then she brought her friend.
We was in Vegas.
So she was like, you gotta bring someone. And I said, well, that's tough. It's just Zoe. So in that situation, Zach, what would you do? If you had one of your boys ask you, hey, bro, will you just come along with me?
Hey, you gotta take that one. You might just play some games with her or something. Play some iPhone games with her while Riz does his thing.
And this was in Vegas, remember? So we could have met literally just on the strip and just been chilling. But Zoe didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zach, what if you was in that situation? If you was the friend that was getting the cute one, and your boy wouldn't pull up with you.
You might just have to take that one, man. You might have to do a solo mission at that point.
Solo to get some pussy.
Hey, you never know what goes down in Vegas, man.
I told you we was in Vegas, bro. We was
a friend ain't look too good, man. You might have pulled off a threesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wild shit.
Listen, podcast. These people's brains, it goes right to that. Let's calm down.
Hey, man.
They were saying
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Zach probably had some wild times in Vegas. That's what I'm trying to have us all go.
That shit'll come back with you.
That's why I'm trying to have us all go, because I need to see all of us in the Vegas setting together.
I gotta hit the tables again. I need to. Nigga.
I asked Tev, I said, hey, bro, let's pull up to Vegas here in like a month. And this man says, nah.
Hey, old girl, live out there.
Yes, but he's trying to save, so that's like his whole reasoning. He's trying to save right now because of the house. And then I hit up Carlos, and I was like, yo, if we all plan to go to Vegas, would you come? And this man, obviously with the virus and everything, not really for it. So the Vegas trip is going to be on hold for a little bit.
That's tough.
Yeah, shit, I just got a $250 Southwest gift card, so I'm ready to ride.
I'm ready to ride too. I'm ready to ride.
Shit, I'll be right there with you, eh?
Dante, we can hit the walkies.
What's up?
We can hit the walkies.
Hit the what?
The walkies. The Jabberwockies.
Oh, I'm with it.
That's why I'm trying to go back.
I'm with it. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to go back, man. That shit was funny. I'll never forget when we went down to the Vegas table and that man Jordan. That man Jordan and Mr. Captain, you know, Captain Peterson. Oh, yeah, they're on the table, man. He was at the craps table, and y'all don't know the craps, man. You have to roll the dice across all the way so it bounces off the wall. And then you can't touch it with both hands. You can't like try and blow on it or anything like that because it's Vegas and like they don't want you, you know, cheating or switching the dice or anything like that. So like it's pretty strict on how you do it. And this man straight grabs it, just immediately grabs it with two hands and starts shaking it. And it was like, no, you can't do that. And then he had to go put the dice back, grab two more dice, and then go again. So he grabs two more dice, and then it starts blowing up.
Yeah, because they give you like 3 or 4 pair of dice that you get to pick from. So you just gotta choose 2 of them, and then you could choose any of them. But there's like literally 8 dice there. You know, 6 or 8 of them just sitting there. And you get to choose 2. And then you gotta only one hand, and it has to be below the shoulders. So you gotta kind of just give a throw like this, rather than like this. And that man Jordan took him, and then hit the 2-hand shake on him. And they said, whoa, and they like stop you before you throw it. So you had to put the die back down on the table and pick up more. And then he hit those, start blowing on him, and they said, nah, you can't do that. So then he picks up 2 more, and everybody's sitting there because you can't take your bet off at this point. Right. I know how I am. If someone doesn't know what the hell they're doing, sometimes I'm thinking like, beginner's luck, maybe everybody's going to win. But sometimes I'm also like, nah, bro, I can't bet a lot of money on you. You don't even know what you're doing.
Oh, really?
And this man Jordan gets to 2, and he throws it literally right in front of him. It went nowhere past halfway, and everybody just stops and stares at him like. The dealers, because there's like 2 or 3 dealers at craps, and they're just staring. And all the people had hella money out there, because you know it's like a lot of people spending money.
That one dude, bro, he had to have a band or 2 on the table.
He probably had a band or 2 on that man. Jordan did that, and everybody lost, bro. Everybody took their money off immediately.
That shit got me so tough. And then it goes around the table to this old Asian lady, and she grabs it and then immediately throws that shit, and it hits Jordan.
Yeah, bro.
In the face, bro.
Yeah, that was rough.
I heard Jordan cut the most out of anybody on that trip.
Oh yeah, by far. Let's also not forget on that trip, Zach. Let me bring this up to you too, Zach. Let me bring this up because you ain't hear this one. This man Zoe was so geeked to go to Vegas, right? But when we went with Jordan, we're sitting inside of the Link. I don't know if you know the Link.
You talk about this one, man.
You don't know the Link?
I heard y'all a whammy. I will hold that one.
The Link had this whole like little pillar of 4 TVs on each pillar, right? So there's like pillars, and then it had like little chill spots, and you could change the TV. There's like 3 TVs on each pillar, and so like the top 2 could have like NBA games going, and then the main one you can be playing like 2K or something on there. So Tev and I were playing a 2K game because we went and rode the zip line, and then we had NBA games going, and on like the top two, and we're just chilling, had a little drink, you know, we're posted up chilling, and Jordan and Zoe are all cooped up. Well, actually, Jordan was with us. Zoe was all cooped up in the room on FaceTime with whoever. So the whole time, this man spent his whole time in the room and didn't want to do anything with us. So this man stays in the room, and we had to walk from the link, which is like the south end of the strip, all the way up to the Welcome to Vegas sign.
This was on the second trip that we went to, and yeah, I will hold the L for that one. I definitely served them a whammy. I was booed up at the moment. I was having problems with old girl. You know, she was banging my line. We was arguing. I was on the phone with her all day arguing. It was like, just hang up. Don't talk to her. You know, let's go have fun. But I was just not in the right mindset. You know, I was booed up. You know,
you see that, Zach?
Zach ain't seen boot up Zoe. He just seen dog Zoe. Dog Daddy Zoe, you know.
Dante, you know how long of a walk that is. Being a Vegas native, you know what it's like.
I keep throwing the Vegas native on there.
Walked the strip one time, bro, to walk this girl back to her hotel room. Literally walked the whole damn strip, and that shit was not it.
Not at all.
And it's hot. Just think of that. That man Zoe did us, bro. Went back to the room, sat in there all night as we walked all the way back.
Yeah, that shit is not it. That trip don't feel like it's a long walk, but that shit is a long fucking walk.
It was yeah, definitely. I definitely served them a whammy. I wouldn't do that again. You know, that's why I'm trying to go to this next one and make it up. I'm trying to get this one again and make it up. If I gotta take one for the team and go fuck a foul,
here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna lay that big dog down with some supreme, grade A, fucking A1. Take me home, Daddy Zoe dick. No.
What? He's going off on a tangent here with the, let's just say podcast is 18. That man just starts wilding. That man just starts wilding.
I gotta take one for the team. Yo,
when would work for everybody to go to Vegas?
Whenever. Be lit. We could do a whole like vlog thing, and that shit would be lit.
We could have an actual podcast in the hotel room. Actually, at the pool party.
The pool party be lit.
That's just a fucking like 10-hour drive for me, so I'll just pull up there whenever.
Oh hell no! That man Dante said he'll drive.
Yeah.
No way.
Last time I did a flight, I cut a whammy.
Of us Ubering around, you know, we just, you know, Dante driving us around, whipping that thing through the city, through his old city. You know how you be doing it?
I'm not trying to whip a fucking bus down Nissan Milano in the middle of the strip.
Yeah, there ain't no way.
I'd fucking park my shit. We go rent some fucking Lambo.
Shit. I rented for an hour just to take some pics.
I feel that.
You're like, this is yours? Yeah. Why is it got a red tag on the back of it? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I miss Vegas, but we gotta go back. I don't even care to gamble like that. Like, I will, of course. But there ain't no way I'm spending what I spent last time, so...
I can't believe
I mean, I'll spend, but nothing too crazy. But I'm trying to go with everybody. So it'll be like us four, Tev.
I've never really seen the effects of fucking Tev and Riz playing on my downfall until I went up so much. There was one point that we was just playing blackjack, just going around playing blackjack, and I was accumulating money every table I went to. At one point, we finished off this table, and I was up like $816 or something like that. Like, Riz was down. I remember Riz was down heavy, and he was like, I just gotta go to this table right here. He's like, throw 100 on, and we go. He's like, I'm gonna go to this black table. He was like, I would throw 100 on black, and I'll make back whatever I made at that, whatever I lost at that last table. And I was like, fuck it, you know, I'm up money. I'll do that shit with you. Like, hey, I don't give a fuck. Like, and we go to that table, throw 100 down, and like, I can't even tell y'all, like, I was sweating when I threw that shit down. I was up money, but like, that was like the biggest bet I've ever thrown out. And so like, I was sweating. Like, my adrenaline started going, and like, I was like, fuck, like, what are we doing? And then that shit hit, and we were geeked. We were in that shit like, yeah, we were running around the tables like, hell yeah. And then all of a sudden, before we knew it, there was like a crowd of people around us, bro. Yeah. It was like, let's go again. And then we threw 100 down again, and then we hit that one. And I was like, yeah, let's go. Like, I was geeked. Like, my adrenaline was going. I was like, I'll throw 100 on red. And I was like, all right, for sure. I'm throwing 200. Fuck it. And I threw 200 down, and then we hit that shit again. I was like, oh, let's go. And I was like, let's go back down to 100. And we went back down to 100. And I think that's when we switched, I think we switched bet. I think you went like red, and then I went black or something like that.
That was Jordan.
Oh yeah, Jordan. Did we lose it or did he lose it?
I got my money back, but that's when you started coming down quick.
Yeah, I remember, like, I don't know. I remember there's one. So there was one, like, oh yeah, I lost that one, and then I put in 100 and I won that one after that. And then one more time, I put 400 down, and then I hit that shit, and I won with $400 down. And that's when I was up like more than 1,600. Like, I was like, I think it was like I was almost up like $1,800, and then I put 1,600 in my pocket, and then the rest I was playing with on the table. And I was like, I'm just gonna play this. And I was like, fuck it, like, let me just throw the 400 again. And I threw the 400 again and lost that shit. And that's the moment where I should have walked away. When I lost $400 on one bet, that's when I should have walked away. This nigga, I remember Kev looked at me. He was like, "Who the fuck has $400 on the fucking team?" And I was like, "That's me." And then when I lost it, I was like, "Oh, that nigga Ted hit me." He was like, "Ooh."
That man lost, and then he put 350 down and lost, and then he put 150 down
again. And then that's when I digged into my wallet. Oh hell! I had the 1,600 in my wallet, and I wasn't gonna touch it. I was like, that's not what I'm gonna. And then I started digging in my wallet, and that's when my adrenaline was still going. I was like, fuck, I gotta win that shit back. I had the Fendi backpack in my hand, nigga. I was going crazy.
This is the exact reason that whenever we all do go, I'm sticking next to Zach, because where he's at, everybody's gonna be at.
Facts. All the fucking women,
that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick next to Zach the whole time. Because wherever he's at, it's gonna be lit.
That's just gonna be lit. Especially the pool party, he gonna be having females, no shirt on, titties just out all around him, talking about, hey, who got the bottle?
You just be bringing the juice everywhere you go.
I'm just looking like, what the
why is he just staring in the camera, bro? Say something.
No, they're fucking capping y'all ass off. Usual.
That's so tough.
Wait, Zach, do you gamble whenever you go?
I have a little bit, but not usually. That's how I feel. I gotta get back on my fucking Denver vibes. Go hit a fucking real fucking party club.
I need to hit Dante for them suits when I go out there. I hit him with the suits before.
Oh, you're trying to get suited up there?
I might have to wear my pink pants.
I gotta look nice, because when you go into the clubs, they always have you have.
You don't have to dress like that though. You can just throw on a polo and some jeans. Those is extra.
But like, if I'm gonna throw on a polo, I want to throw on a full, like, not the full like jacket, but like I'm gonna put on a dress shirt and that, man. I would clean up, put a little vest on that mug. What would do right? Put a little, you know.
Let them know money bag.
Get the jean turtleneck going crazy.
Fucking turtleneck.
Hope you like your fit.
Let me know when the fucking plan is to get that, because your boy got to hit the weight room something crazy by the time Vegas hits. I'll be in that bitch 5 days a week, actually looking somewhat right if we're gonna do that.
Zach, have your guys' gyms opened?
Villa's open and Vasa open. 24 is not open.
They closed down like 10 24-hour fitnesses, bro.
I don't
just
know.
completely shut them down.
Last time it's back open. I'm not sure.
Vasa's tough though, because that's who I'm with. Because it's literally right next door. You have to like take a time slot and call them ahead and schedule. Be like, I want to work out from 2 to 3 o'clock, and you have to show up, do your workout within that hour.
That's tough. LA Fitness, you could just like walk in and just go work out. But then I just went earlier. But on Friday, they changed it. It's like now mandatory. You have to wear masks here, I guess, or whatever. But on Friday, they changed it and you had to have a mask to get in. So everybody was coming in with the mask on, but as soon as you cross like the wall to go to like the weights, nobody had a mask on.
That's tough. I feel it. That should be tough to work out in. That shit.
Yeah, it's hard.
I pay way too much for my membership because, like, the gym that I go to is the only gym in my state that has that actually has like a hoop, and like I was only going to hoop for a little bit because like I don't really lift like that. I'm not trying to get big. Like if anything, I just try and tone up and then or lose weight. So like cardio was good with me, just running up and down, hooping and doing stuff like that. But I haven't been in so long, and I don't see myself going in a long time. I gotta cancel my membership. I'm just over here paying for fucking nothing.
Feel that. There was a time where I was paying fucking Villa and Lifetime at the same time.
That's crazy.
That shit was so bad, bro. Cause fucking,
I forgot you were doing that. That's crazy.
You're fucking junior.
Yeah, that's true. That's crazy.
And that's when they're like, all telling me that, yeah, all the best runs be at Lifetime. Pull up at this time, at this, and all that. And I would pull up to every single session they would tell me to run to, and we'd have like 5 guys. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Oh, God.
And then Junior stopped going to lift with me, and then that shit happened the last time y'all went to Vegas. I'm just like, yeah, bro, I got no reason to be at Lifetime no more.
Also, let me say, I forgot to tell y'all, but as soon as this house is closed on, whenever we get a house, there's a pool party, and I'm inviting literally everybody that I know. Everybody. I'll be like, I don't know what times work for you, but I'm throwing a party here in 3 months. Pull up.
Alright.
So that's gonna be the move sometime this year, probably. But there's gonna be a pool party.
So are you trying to drive there, or are you trying to fly there?
I mean, if you drive it, you know, I'll go with you. I know my car wouldn't make it. Like I got
my car would make it just fine. I literally, if we're hitting up a pool party, I can literally drive down Denver, go pick up Zach from the Springs, just swoop by, and go a little bit further, pick up Zoe, and we just head straight into Phoenix.
Yeah, because I'll hit you with some gas and stuff like that.
You don't really have to do that because you're literally on the way.
Yeah, I would be out there more, but and when it's hot, you know, I don't know. That should be hot, nigga. It should be hot as hell. You saw how it was today here, and I was fucking crying.
Zach, would you pull up?
Yeah, I've been trying to go to AZ for a minute.
You're capping, because we've been waiting on you to come. For New Year's, I was so geeked. This man, Zach, for at least 3 months, bro, before we ever moved, that man, Zach, was going crazy on the gas about New Year's. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. We're doing this for New Year's. We're staying at our boys. We're doing that. You know, whatever. We're stepping out. And then what happened New Year's? This man didn't even come. I was like, yo, Zach, you still pulling up? He says, nah, bro, I'm not even going no more. I was like, hold on. This was months of gas. And nothing?
That's tough.
I didn't even really do shit on New Year's here. I should have went. You really should have.
We were so geek.
I don't know if I could still pull up, man, because Tev's still gonna swing on me the moment he see me. He's just staying quiet.
That man Tevin Zoe gotta put the boxing gloves on before Zoe comes in the crib.
I haven't seen him since so he's just waiting for the right moment to just swing on my ass.
Yeah, Tevin Zoe got unfinished business. They gotta put the gloves on. We'll all watch a little boxing match and then we'll have a pool party.
We'll have a pool party. It'll be like some YKO siren shit.
Yeah, pretty much. But now,
you know, and be like, oh, you know, we need to hit the gloves, and we hit the gloves. You know, that's cool. But you know, I have a feeling, you know, I'll pull up, you don't say anything, and just be like, come on, nigga. I'm like, oh, nigga, I'm just gonna hit the floor, and they just go, I'll be like, hey, what's good, man? Just crack, nigga. I'll be like, ah! Hit the floor.
What the fuck unfinished business y'all got going on?
I'll let Zoe answer that one.
The fuck you doing this, man?
Alright. I was it's not even bullshit. I'm not even gonna say it's bullshit, because it wasn't bullshit. So every time I have a girl, you know, they always be cooking the fuck out of me. You know it. Anytime I say anything about a girl, they be cooking the fuck out of me. My taste, you know, what they be looking like, you know, how I be acting, it don't matter. They cook me. So we sitting up there, this is the first time we ever really figure out this man got a boo thing. And this man Riz FaceTime me, you know, they all together, Riz, her, and Tev, and they just drive around doing who knows what. And the whole time, like, I'm in the back cooking her ass. Like, I'm cooking the fuck out of her. And like, honestly, it was wrong, because, you know, that part was wrong, me cooking her. So and Riz is like, I'm just on some positivity, so I'm just gonna be positive. I'm not gonna say nothing. I was like, you know what? I feel that. You know, I'm in the wrong. Let me take that back. And I started gassing it. I started gassing the situation. And Riz is recording them in the back seat, and she like rubbing on this man's neck, like giving that man a massage as he's driving, all that. I was like, that's a queen right there. That's a whole queen. She's sitting up there willing to rub your neck while you're driving with the boy in the back seat. Like, that's bold. Like, to have your man's friends in the back seat and you still be over there cuddled up, booed up.
His gas was going crazy, of course.
So I started gassing. I was like, that's a queen, you know, going in.
Yeah, I'd have to stick your ass.
And that got hot, bro. That man was so hot, bro. He blocked my ass on like everything for a cool minute, and he went and talked to me, and he was telling me how he was gonna fuck me up, and he was like, the moment I see you, I'm sticking your ass, and started going in, and he said he was gonna fuck me up and all types of shit. I was like, yeah, well, it is what it is. I guess don't go get my ass stuck.
Nah, bro, it was worse. We was everyone at this man, and then in the chat, this was like in the Snapchat chat. So he's going at Zoe, and then Zoe responds that he just kept responding like laughing faces, or said, then we could fight, or some stupid shit, you know. Or he said, we're not gonna fight, or I'm not gonna fight you over, or something like that.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't ready to fight him over that stupid shit.
And Tev was mad, and Zoe just kept, you know, laughing about it, and then Tev was getting even more mad. So yeah.
He was like, he's like, pull up, I'm not gonna pull all the way up over there just to fight your ass over her. I was like, I don't even know her. And so like, I was like, if you had a problem, you know, you wanted to fight with me because you had a problem with like something that I did, you know, or like, that had something to do with or something like that. He's like, you know, it's all, like, you know, we can do it, you know. I'm not sitting up there scared, you know, it is what it is. But to sit up there and fight over her and I didn't know her, and I was just joking around after you know, gassed me
you sit up there and you cook all the way and I be around and shit like that. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was just laughing at I thought the whole thing was funny. And it just made him even more mad. And like till this day, you know, I still know it has him hot. He's still be hot low key. I'm waiting for the moment I actually do pull up and he just stick my ass. There's gonna be no warrant, no regard, you know, just gonna be sitting there talking and just I'll be on the floor like, God damn.
What you think, Zach? What you think of that man's those actions?
He get it from y'all. They are the cap house.
You can't blame us for that one.
Okay, I can't blame him for that situation. With the gas that he started getting rolling on after he knew that he was in the wrong, he gets from y'all. Because when you and Ted get going, there ain't no stopping y'all motherfuckers.
That's facts. That's facts.
Y'all act like y'all don't start gassing like crazy. Every time I come into a PlayStation party, is that my fucking shooter? It's like, bro, you're already starting off rip? I haven't said nothing. Shooter.
Y'all don't even know where the fake gas originated from. The person that first started the fake gas was Riz. Riz was the first person. We was sitting up there. When I was fucking hooping at Adams State, we was out there. We was at the gym, and there's this girl, Jill or whatever. You know, she was over there hooping with us. We were sitting up there, and then like I would make a bucket, and then this man, like I did some stupid shit and made a bucket anyways. And this man started gassing like crazy. Like I fucking, you know, went all crazy on her or something. Like I crossed her up, and then
Zoe was cooking, bro.
I was like, come on, like, it's not even that serious. Like, I didn't do, like, you know, some wild shit. Like, I just did some simple shit, shot up a fucking hot one, and it happened to fucking go in. Like, and you was over there gassing like crazy. And I was like, yo, stop gassing me. I was like, you know I don't like it. Just stop. And he just kept fucking going.
So we're going to act like Tev and Freeze weren't there, too.
Yeah, you started it. And then, you know, once Tev got a hold of it, it was just over. Like, Gel went and did a little move, got a bucket, and that nigga Tev went stupid. That man, he was on the sideline going crazy, bro. It was like, oh, they going at each other's neck. Give him the ball again. Go, go, go. It's one-on-one out here. Give him the ball. Let that man cook. They was just going crazy, just all on the sideline. Had everyone in the gym over there just like gassing it up, bro. Once that's what.
Let me let y'all know. We just got back from a game, so this is like late at night. But it was like towards the end of the hoop session, so we have our pillows and our blankets and everything from the night before, right? Because we stayed. So we have all of our stuff in our hand. Literally just got out of the bus or whatever, and we go into the gym, and this is going on. Like, Zoe's playing pickup, and Zoe never went to play pickup with us. So that's like Zoe would never go with us ever. So that's why it was me, Freeze, Tev, the big treat. And Zoe would never pull up. But the time that we're gone, of course, Zoe goes and pulls up. So we gassed. Yeah, we gassed. But then once Joe gave him a buck from 3, oh, that's where it got bad. Tev was going crazy. Freeze was going crazy. I was going crazy. We were like, oh, go get her back. Go get her back. Go give her a bucket. She can't hold you. Then we come back on the other end and be like, cook, Jill, cook. And once you're in Jill's head, she wants to start cooking. She'll be crossing. She'll be doing the most. And she was actually spraying, so Zoe was mad. That man yelled at us. The game ends. He went in on us and left without us.
I was hot, bro. I was fucking hot. I would have rather them sat up there and talk shit the whole time. Be like, oh, this nigga suck. You fucking ass. Like, look at that shit. That bucket shouldn't have gone. I would have rather sat up there and dealt with them talking shit the whole time. But the fact that they started gassing it, and even when like I fucked up or did like some stupid shit, it was like, oh, it's all good. You know, that shit look good. That shit look good. They just fake gassing like crazy. It was just like, come on, bro.
Y'all two are definitely the ones that started that bullshit.
But I'm not gonna lie, you know, me and Tev really took the gas and then turned it to a new level. Like, Riz was the one that originated that shit, but we really took that shit to a whole new level.
The truth finally came out, Zach. I hope you hear that. Don't ever forget it.
I'll hold that, because
it's forever on you and Tev.
I won't forget it. Like, I really, like, I knew that when me and Tev were together, our fake gas was fucking something crazy. It had people doing stupid shit. When we had fucking old girl that we didn't even know twerking something crazy on freeze, bro. That was a moment I knew. I was like, whenever we gas, we're together and we gas some shit, they fuck around. People start doing stupid shit. When we have fucking Randy in the room going crazy to that juju on the beat, bro. And man, tell me, I see you got skinny jeans on. I mean,
Just remember that one, both of y'all. Dante, Zach, both of y'all remember it. The truth has finally come out.
See, but I stopped now.
Sorry, I already forgot.
It's already seen the light.
See,
This is what y'all need to hear.
It's already back to me.
I stopped, and it's all you. You the one. You and Tev now live in the cap house, and y'all just continue the cap house. Did it. Big massive start with it.
How long has this joint been going?
It's been a minute.
I have no idea what minute though.
You can't check? How we check this joint?
I have no idea. I don't think it says anywhere.
It's about my bedtime.
We can hop on lock.
This man's a legend? Oh, nah.
Yeah, because I love to lose. You know, what is a podcast? Part 1 by Tiny Schmeat Gang. It's the boy. Daddy Zoe in this bitch got Pev slumped. So I would, you know, I almost said his full name. I'm gonna stop myself. Yeah.
We got D Deuces, D Elite, D Huncho.
Oh, fuck. Deal.
Z3 Young, Big Z, Zachary,
AKA Dr. Bitches, cutest light skin in the game.
I go by Frosty.
whatever that is.
You go by what?
Frosty.
Frosty, iced up. And then we got the ultra light
We
skin.
got Riz. I just go by Riz, simple.
Riz the Sizzler, the best 2K player to ever touch the sticks.
Alright, so let's calm down. Let's get on the outro.
AKA Mr. Moneybags, AKA Mr. Steal Your Bitch.
That would be you. That would be you.
Oh, man.
Alright, stay tuned for episode 2.
Yup. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to fucking save this. It just says something. It said recorded file something.
Well, I'm gonna stay in here until you figure it out, because I think this shit completely shuts down if I lose.
Damn.
And now we got snoring to close it out.
Damn, I don't even know where it is.
Oh no.
Damn, I gotta find this. That's tough.
figured out?
Alright, I'm back in here. It is. It was a rough start, but I mean, I feel like once we started getting it going, yeah. Definitely. Definitely, I can hold that to the side.
I just caught a 3rd place on solos.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, this is the first I've been, and I barely lost it. Like literally, I died and then.
You should do something on it. Maybe if I just
This man Tev snoring his ass off for the outro.
oh, it says recording will be converted to MP4 when it ends.
Let me mute my mic.
Okay.
Oh, you got it up?
Yeah, it said it'll save when it ends, so I just left.
I don't know why that should. Hopefully, when it says 40-minute limit, hopefully that doesn't mean the recording time.
Nah, it was recording the whole time. Yeah, no, that could definitely be the rough draft because one fucking Tev passed out and he was just sitting.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even looking, and I wasn't looking at the camera 90% of the time.
I could see the structure thing, you know, as you were saying. Yeah, I had something like where we could sit up there and talk about, like, all of us can chip in and like say some shit.
Yeah, and I'm all about like going off on a tangent and stuff like that, cause like sometimes that's what that shit's about, and that's fine. Like just this thing is what's it called? It's just like knowing like get back on topic. Okay, this is the next one on the agenda. Okay, let's let it rock. It's fucking hard to just completely go off the wall for a full 2 hours.
We was for real in that bitch for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when did I send the invite out? I sent the re-link at 12:52.
Yeah, we was in that bitch.
So we was in that shit for an hour.
Cause I'm up right now. And you stuck right now.
I gotta go do dishes, bro, and I really don't want to.
Fuck the dishes.
Wait, Dante, you living by yourself right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least it's just your own dishes.
Yeah, still. It's my man. That motherfucker go damn. That motherfucker go damn.
We gotta find a better name than Tiny Schmeat Gang.
Yeah, that's just not it.
This is definitely funny, but
That's just not it at all.
It could be Zoe and the Hose.
oh no.
Strike one.
Just called y'all a hoe.
No, like not the people, but like I guess the whammies you go through, like that type of hoe, not like a person.
Yeah, when you call it Zoe and the Hose and there's 4 other people in there, what the fuck are people doing?
That's true. Yeah, people won't find the creative side of it. Zoe and the Bros. There you go.
It's not mine, you know, it's all of ours.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be the one leaning the shit off?
Yeah, it's your shit. Yeah. Go figure out her name.
Well, I think
Podcast
coding
name
would
for
be, you know, I got the first part of my code, you know, done. So like the first screen is done. So like I have the like gravitational force calculator. It's all completely finished. Like, you know, you can enter it in, functions perfectly fine. Enter in all the information and calculates it, which is dope. Now I'm doing a voice recording screen thing. That's what I'm gonna do next. So like it's just gonna be like a white screen with like a button. You know, it's gonna be fairly simple. I think the code behind it will definitely be harder. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but the storyboard or like the GUI is gonna be very simple. It's just gonna be like a microphone and it'll say press to record. I gotta figure out like what library I have to access to do a recording. Go stupid. I want to buzz down, but I'll never have one in my life.
Ilya saw this in a movie and he really wanted to try it. Peanut butter with onion. Bullshit. Ilya saw this in a movie. I'll whoop your ass. Your girlfriend looks like my mom. I'll whoop your ass. At least thank all of his shit. He know better than to fuck around, no bitch fucking with me. I won't hesitate to get a bitch gone ASAP, no run. I throw that ass back to see if he gon' catch it. I ain't athletic, but it's tennis for the neck. At least thank. I got something to prove, and I'm just fucking with him. I got nothing to do. Running through these checks like the ones on my shoes, so don't get geeked up. Like a deep bitch, who you got? Chuck the tape, yeah. Roll up my tape, yeah. Roll up my tape, so I flooded up to the dance floor and I took off my earrings. I did a kick into his feet and showed him what he was listening. Like, do I have your attention? 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 So I flooded up. Baby, come give me something. I'm a savage, classic, bougie, ratchet, sassy,
Well, did you just like learn Swift on YouTube, or did you go somewhere else to learn Swift?
Yeah, I just learned it on YouTube. Like on my own through YouTube and stuff.
I might play around with it here once I got time. I first since I gotta like do my homework for these summer classes and shit, but I might mess around with it here in a bit.
Wait, mess around with what?
I might mess around with Swift when I get the chance. Because the thing is, like, you know, I got a whole ass MacBook, got Xcode, might as well like fuck on Swift a bit.
Yeah, it's dope.
And also, it's not like people like learn it a lot. And the thing is, just like you, I'm trying to like if possible, I'm just trying to like work. Like, if I have to work on apps, I want it to be like everything Apple. Hopefully, Apple too. Like, you know, that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah. And also, like with Java, like I don't like Java. Like it just like it's not too much different than like C++ and stuff. Like they're all object-oriented programs.
Yeah.
But like I don't know though. Like the thing with C++ and Swift is just very simple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that I'm like actually coding in Swift, it's not really that simple. I mean, it is.
Like, what do you mean? Like the fact that it's kind of like different and unique, or like, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's unique. Like, it has a lot of like optionals and like, you know, stuff like that. Like, I've never like ran into optionals as programming through anything else but Swift. And like, what an optional is pretty much like a package. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain it, but it's
like, is it like imports and stuff?
Nah, like it's like, so like anything can be an optional. It's like a return type. An optional is kind of like a return type, and like, but like you have to like unwrap it. It's a return type of data, but wrapped up in like. So like you're saying when you're an optional, you're saying like it could be this or it could not be. Like you don't know. Like it's weird. So like I'm sitting here and let me find an example in my code to look at.
Oh damn. Okay.
The
hell is PvP mode? What is this? I don't know what you understand. Oh damn. Okay.
Okay, so sitting here, I'm going through my app, and like I have a text field, and I put in the information in the text field. Like when you put in the information in the text field, to get it, you do the text field name, you know, whatever the name it is. So you just named it name1. So you get name1.text, and then that's to get the text of the text field, but it's to get the optional of the text. It's not the actual text that's in the text field. It's like the text wrapped up in like a box per se, it's like a mystery box. And then you have to like unwrap that box in order to get the data that's inside of it. And as you code, like you run into that a lot. Like I'm noticing you run into a lot of like optionals, and it's like it's just like pretty much like a safety, you know, safety thing, so that like you don't just throw data anywhere and everywhere. It's like how Swift, you know, handles like error, you know, and exception handling and stuff like that.
No, I need to eat.
So like if so it's like name, so you're saying name.text, and you're in order to like, and yeah, it returns that like that boxed up information, and then in order to actually access that boxed up information, you have to put a bang at the end of it.
I guess like it'll be better if I see like a visual. Explain that YouTube video.
Yeah,
like, did you like look at playlists, or was it like?
I didn't really look at. I just kind of like started running. Well,
like, did you do code with Chris, free code camp? Which one did you do?
I think I remember code with Chris. I did a couple of things. I don't know. Like, I started off with the playlist and stuff like that, but like, well, first when I first started, you know, learning Swift, I downloaded something on my phone, and like I was just running through it, and like it showed me like the different ways they declared data types and stuff like that. So like instead of putting like double the variable equals like the number or whatever, you would just put var for variable. Like and then it assumes the data type. Whatever you put, it assumes the data type. So like when you're
yo, real quick, I'm fucking dead. This man Tev is on a fucking live stream, just slumped.
Oh no. This man sucks on fucking YouTube. I'm fucking weak. Oh no.
I'm fucking weak.
Yeah, whenever you declare a data type, it automatic like. It
yeah. You showed me that before. Yeah, it just like it automatically picks it up.
Yeah, so like instead of like if I were to put like var variable 1 equals 0.12, it'll assume the data type as a double or a float or anything like that. Like it just automatically assumes it. It's like I kind of like it, but at the same time I kind of don't, because like with this one that I was doing, there's a data type called decimal. So like when I had entered in the data, it just automatically like put the data as a decimal. It assumed the data as a decimal data type, but I wanted it to be a double data type. So I had to go back and I had to like forcefully let it know that this was a double, and like to do that you put the little semicolon and then you put like the data type after you declare the variable name. And so like you can put semicolon like or not, that's not a semicolon, it's just a colon. You put colon double or string or float or whatever that you want to use. And then that's where I learned optionals. That's where optionals started coming in, because I was looking for a way to like declare a variable without having to like declare a I don't know how to explain.
I know what you're saying, like to have like a variable like in place without declaring it, pretty much.
Yeah, so like how in like C++ you can just put int.
Yeah, and honestly, that's just like way more efficient, because it's just kind of like a pain, I guess, where it's like.
Yeah, you know. But like in Swift, you have to like put like you have to declare it. You have to put the data type after it, or like you have to put that it equals something after. But in other programs, you don't have to do that. Like when you're first declaring it, like. So yeah, but I mean, I did figure out a way to do it. Like you can do it, you just turn it into an optional and stuff like that. So like, you know, when you just do var name, then you put the semicolon and then string, and then you put a question mark after it. That's you declaring that this is going to be an optional, and like, I'm going to use it later on. Like it's going to have a value in it. I'm going to use it later on, but right now it doesn't have a value. And I can put any value in that I want, and then you go and you put something in it, and like that's where like the whole error and exception handling comes in, because if I just put numbers into it and then I just forcefully unwrap it, like there's like different ways to do it. Like, you know, you have to like write it out when you create an optional, you write it out and then you check to see if the data type matches that was put into the optional. And then if it does, then you unwrap it, and then continue on with the program. Or you can just take, if you know that the data is, you know, right, that's going to be put into it, you just forcefully unwrap it. But if you do that and like it wasn't right, then it'll crash the program.
Okay.
But I like it. I honestly like it a lot. I go through. I think it's really nice. I love Xcode. Xcode is like really nice. I don't know.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, even for like even for like C++, it's like it's just nice to use or see. Like...
I'm thinking about using it for I don't know, cause the main people that people I see why people like Windows more is because of Visual Studios. When you're coding Visual Studios,
I used Visual Studios before though, and Xcode is way better than that, in my opinion.
See, I like Visual Studios for C++ and stuff like that. Xcode,
I use it for C++ too, but Xcode is just, I don't know, that just...
Yeah,
I guess it like looks nicer and like...
The assistant thing and stuff like that. That's what I really like, the assistant thing, where you can have like 2 different screens on one. So like as I'm coding this, I can pull up...
Yeah, you can like open it like a new tab.
Yeah, like I can pull up like the what's it called, like the actual screen that's going to be displayed. Oh, excuse me. That's going to be displayed on the phone, on one side and then have the code on the other side, and that way I could just connect, you know, whatever's on the screen from the code directly to the other side that has the code. So like I can just drag and like connect things and stuff like that, and I think that's really cool. But Visual Studios is very like simple, and I don't know, that was the first like IDE type thing that I learned to use. I learned that one, and then I learned Notepad++, which is fucking AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
And then IntelliJ. That's the second one that I learned. No, the third. IntelliJ.
Yeah,
really
yeah, I know. I've used that for Java, and when I was messing around with Python, I installed IntelliJ for Python.
I fucking hate Python. No, I don't know. I did Python once, and then it was just like very simple, like, basic stuff. I haven't used it since.
I don't really like Python either, but the thing is, like, it looks good if you know it, and it's good if you know it. Yeah. It's like one of those languages like you gotta know, like it's up there.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that a lot of people fucking learn that shit and use it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga said my wife. What do I see?